Like, it works with really anywhere. Like, if you say, if you go like watermelon, 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 don't do that. Watermelon, so like, stop sounding.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Watermelon.
John.
Hey, John.
Hey.
It hasn't been possessed yet.
Good.
Is that an actual? Is that one of Tony's?
We're pretty sure it's a Tony.
Pretty sure.
Probably. It's usually a Tony, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they're usually pretty much Tony's. Yeah, Tony's don't usually rot.
I figured that was just going to happen.
That was a horrible.
Yeah, definitely a Tony.
How did you get that kind of spin on it?
Indestructible.
Oh yeah, I mean, we watched this watermelon obliterate a Jeremoth once.
Oh yeah. That's the best thing about Tony's Tony's melons, is that they're so...
Yeah, well, we don't actually know if he's dead. Per story rules... Oh, you dropped your juice. Per story rules, we never found a body, so he could actually still be alive. However, most likely he's not, due to it was like 5 liters of blood spread around the area. The thing is that there was like no viscera whatsoever, so it could have been that he was just like disintegrated on impact. Not really sure what happened.
Could be. It could be grounded. It could probably be grounded up enough to where it's just, you know.
Yeah, but like even then it would have been like chunky blood, but it wasn't chunky blood. It was just blood. It was kind of stained and everything. Well, I mean, I guess there were some chunks. I'm going off secondhand. I wasn't actually there.
You can, with enough force, you can, you know, it's like a blender, you know, like the spinning force of a blender. It's the same thing. Maybe the watermelon had a good spin on it, you know?
It did have a good spin. It did. We watched it just start spinning in the air. I swear it was causing like a wind current. It was amazing to see. It
could have been like an instant blender.
Yeah, honestly, I felt like it started to hit like Mach waves. It was crazy.
Part instant blended the Jeremoth.
Oh. Yeah, they're still fighting it.
I wouldn't try fighting the watermelon. We saw what happened last time.
I think they're gonna throw it to me.
Oh boy. Do they have the arm for it? Oh shit. I guess they have the arm for it. I still think the watermelon's bad luck, depending on the...
I mean, probably, but doesn't it also chase down bad luck? It goes after the Jeremoths.
So that's why it's bad luck. It specifically goes after bad luck. I'd stay away from it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't underhand.
Huh. They missed. Oh, they got it. I didn't really get it, but like it got to them, so that has to kind of count for something, right?
It looks like you underhanded it.
I did overhand it, but it hit the banister and then went off.
Okay.
No, you good.
That was an awful toss.
That was kind of abysmal. Yeah, that was kind of awful. That could use some work.
Maybe at least it hit the wall.
Yeah.
It angled and went down.
Yeah, that could use a little bit of work. We really need to work on your throwing arm.
That one was a bit embarrassing.
It was a bit of. I won't hold it against you.
A little.
Nah, you know what? I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I think we threw this in them like that. Like 10 of them would fall over and we get a.
Yeah, I think you should do that. I think you should do that. You should bowl them. Oh.
I missed.
Wow, that chair leg just disintegrated.
That was a lot of spin though. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, hold on. I kind of want to see this chair.
Go.
I swear, once you get them going, those like watermelons just don't stop. Like.
That's the Tony Chan.
Like this chair's barely standing. Look at this.
Yep.
This leg's just gone.
Yeah.
Hey John, what's up?
Hey, how's it
All
going,
the chair
Gabby?
legs in that line are.
We watched the watermelon obliterate one of these legs into dust. It was.
Wait.
Well, yeah, I would do that.
Let me see.
Actually, I think I know what. That chair is the favorite chair of a Jeremoth kid.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense. I was wondering how, like, so we know they're pretty strong, right? But I've never seen a chair leg just turn to dust.
Implode, yeah. Dude,
Like, not even shatter. I'm talking about it like termites.
It disappears.
It just.
Yeah.
Don't break the table.
It's crazy. Are they bouncing it like a basketball?
I think they're trying to break it.
I think they might.
Yeah. Did you break it? Don't break the table.
Hello, how's you doing? Hello. How's your morning doing? Nice shirt, by the way, and I'm doing great.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that. You have a really good sense of fashion. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Huh.
It was kind of painful.
I'm untouched.
Okay.
That was pretty impressive. Thanks, Cappy.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
That's why they call me Captain.
Good morning, Whisper. Morning? Afternoon? I think it was one of those. What? Oh, ceiling.
I don't think my ceiling fans are on me.
Hey, Xylem. How is it going?
Well, they tried to kill themselves earlier because they
Okay.
put the white ball in the pocket of pool.
Oh,
And
okay.
Turn one. Didn't
Okay.
even hit anything.
How'd you
They
manage
said
that?
that their play was a disgrace and they needed to
I
kill
don't know.
themselves. So
How did? Can you do it again? Can you give me a Can you give me a reenactment? Can you do it again?
Well, no. So Hush over here somehow did it worse. He, as soon as I fucked up, he moved the cue ball over and then hit the 8-ball directly into the hole.
Okay, so it was an immediate scratch to game over. Is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
Were you on the same team?
pretty much.
No.
No, they were playing against each other.
Oh, how did? I think that's the fastest game
So we
like
both had
that's ever been done in this building.
completely improbable.
Yeah.
Two completely improbable things happen to have the fastest game. Yes.
Oh yeah, exactly. What you just described basically can't happen, except it did. It couldn't, but it did.
Yeah.
It's technically possible, but it's super improbable.
Yeah, it's a complete mystery, really.
Mm-hmm.
As to how an unlucky thing like
Yes,
that could
that's why
happen.
I wanted to end my life after the first one, because like, oh, I just.
Oh, but
got
you didn't.
that, and then somehow it did it worse. Yeah, somehow. it did
Yeah,
it
but you
worse.
didn't. So
I did.
try again.
No, oh, yeah, I did, and then I won because he fucked up again.
Oh yeah. Wait, how?
He sunk the 8-ball and the cue ball in the same turn when he was about to win.
That is just unlucky.
Yeah. My
Yeah.
Jerma theory grows ever stronger with him, but apparently it just rubs off on him because he works with a lot of them.
That's what Tiffy said. I didn't say anything.
Yeah, I would say that you would probably want to minimize a bit of the Jeremoth influence a little bit if it's really rubbing off on you like this hard. I don't even think there's any Jeremoths in the building, right? Well, no, I take that back. There's one Jeremoth in the building. Not counting the other 4.
He's over there.
Which one? Wait, which one is it? Oh, that guy. That guy doesn't count.
What do you mean?
Yeah, but he does it differently. He doesn't have bad things happen to him. The bad things don't happen to him.
To get hurt, as far as I'm aware.
But he never gets hurt. No, it doesn't. No, they
He's
don't.
part of an order that makes him super masochistic, so because he wants to get hurt, he's basically almost like functionally immortal.
Yeah, if a Jeremoth wants to get hurt, everything else around them will get hurt.
Weird.
Do I hear words about me again? I like words.
Yeah, we're talking about
You were
Jeremoth
saying
in
how
general.
you don't count as a Jeremoth because you're masochistic.
I mean, I'm still a Jeremoth. I can't like overstate this. The eyes are still Jerry. I've literally met the goddess at this point. Last I checked, that qualifies. It's just that I don't really work.
You've met Jeremoth?
That's what I was saying.
I was blessed by her. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you were telling me about this earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I was out on one of my hunting trips, and she literally just manifested next to me, crying on the floor in a heap. I felt bad for her, so I talked to her. Bad decision. That led to basically me being blessed again in heavy quotations. So I suppose now I'm the single happiest, miserable person on the planet.
Okay. Jeremoth. They manifested because.
Something. She didn't like the fact that I was enjoying pain and suffering and etc. She didn't like the fact that I worshipped what I did. So she came around to recruit me for some kind of something or other. And now I'm here to help with that something or other. Because she sent me here.
Okay. Yeah.
For some reason.
Yeah. That that tracks. That makes sense to me.
It does and doesn't. I don't know why out of all people she would choose somebody who would enjoy misery.
Because you're miserable that you don't get injured as much?
I was wondering what you were doing over there. I was like, oh, it's the inhaler again.
But at the same time, wouldn't it make more sense for somebody
you did
who's
get
like
run
already...
over multiple times and nothing happened to you.
Well, I think that might have been because of the
Get this for me? Thank you.
Yeah, I did.
Well, yeah, but when you wanted to get hit, that was the thing, though, right? So, technically you're miserable because you didn't get hit.
I wouldn't even know. It's more like a mild inconvenience. It's like...
yeah, it is.
How can I really say this? It's like,
comparatively.
imagine having like a food that you really like, right? A food that you enjoy quite a lot. It's like being deprived of that particular food, but not being starved.
Around just covered in blood like that. Some of the Zoltia members kind of get that.
Yeah, that's true.
Not medical.
I'm not medical either.
There's none here right now.
I've heard some of the Zoltia members kind of going a little bit frenzied when he was fixing up someone else's blood.
I mean,
pounding at each other trying to get to it.
Right?
They're scars for the most part, yes.
I was gonna say, he's not like actively bleeding right now. You're not, are you?
Not yet.
Yeah, those are all just kind of scars. Those are old.
I'm not medical.
You might get like comments about it, but shouldn't cause any actual issues.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, they'll occasionally reopen in combat, but aside from that, they stay closed for the most part.
So I can't see my eye,
It's not your eyes again that needs to be checked?
No, it's the... I don't need glasses or contact lenses.
This could use a little bit of
I think more just me cheating. But I have good eyesight, but not, wearing shades indoors.
Is it? Oh. I mean, I would have put milk in it if you.
Yeah. I put. No, I mean, I have my own milk, so I figured I might as well just add it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
No, I'll remember for next time.
Especially for some people.
It's more the emotional auras that some people are difficult to look at. With Hercules, yes. With her, hello, later. With Hercules, yes, that is it.
How you doing, bro?
Sorry.
Oh, I'm doing great.
But people are, you know, I agree with each other.
Kind of like a rude and polite thing.
Some people more hands-on, others aren't.
You look tired.
Right over the chair. How'd your feather collection go?
I wouldn't do that.
I heard like half of that.
I'm fully energized.
Oh, good to hear. Good to hear.
People don't want to be touched with that. No.
There you go. New little feather out of your hair.
I'm decorated.
You are decorated.
I'm decorated.
You find different shiny things, different fluffy things.
There's so many conversations that's gonna make me want to start fucking drinking.
It's gonna do like how he does it.
Giant muscles. Yeah.
It's always a big concern.
I mean, you have alcohol stored here, right?
Enjoy it, like finding shiny things and decorating yourself around us.
Usually I just ask so bad.
True. True. That always works.
Yeah, I'm stepping over it because you walked over
Tell me how to drink. I just want to
What again, Sandra?
What's this? What'd you say?
If I could forget literally that entire fucking conversation, I'd be the most happy man in the world.
What
Which
conversation?
conversation? The one about money?
When we were talking about money.
Like, I can literally sense that coming, like, miles away. But I can't
Well, it was either the one about money or the fact that I work out. Those are the only two things I've spoken to you about today.
But like, he has a concept of personal space. He just likes taking other people's. Yeah, he wants other people's.
Well, that's what Sid said.
Yeah?
Whenever
What?
you're by your personal space, my get close to you,
Oh,
If you need a watch, I can buy you a watch if you want.
I'm like,
That's what I can use my money on. I can buy you a watch.
I'm like 20 seconds away from sneezing.
Okay.
You can close your eyes and
Preemptively bless you.
his chest
Hmm?
is just
What?
What?
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Do you have the Jerimoff curse where, like, you can't sneeze?
No, it's over. It's past.
A couple of times.
I hadn't sneezed. It just kind of went away. You know, kind of like went away on its own, abated.
I see.
The passive Jeremoth curse is quite a awful thing.
You do sit that really loud, don't you?
I like it. It's really funny.
But there's still a shit ton of liquid in there. How are you doing that?
Do you have any 2% on you, John? Out of curiosity.
What? Sorry, can you repeat that?
Do you have any 2% on you? Like, you know, 2% milk?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Oh, is that milk? Oh my god,
Yeah.
it's milk bread.
I usually keep a couple on me.
What?
It was, I
1 second. Kobe.
It's better than like people being born when I
Hey, got it. Sweet. Yeah, it's milk brand milk. You know,
like so?
my classic mascot, milk.
Yeah, here you go. I guarantee you, it's delicious.
Yeah. Milk brand milk with Milky the cow. I like 2% personally.
2% is the best.
I agree.
Though I admit sometimes you do like to switch it up and get like 1%. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, yeah, well, firstly, I learned that I'm not broke.
Okay, that's good. That is actually, that's fantastic to hear. Okay,
Like $50,000. See, I've realized I've not spent any money since getting here. Only on like arcade things. So I've got like $50,000 saved up.
Okay.
And secondly, apparently, according to Tiff, right? Someone out there in the wide world is interested in me. There's a red string of fate going into me from somewhere, but not one leaving me, so I don't know who it is or where they are.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that's not a soulmate, is it? That's not a.
I don't know if that's a soulmate.
No, I think the soulmates are gold. Gold. So if it's red and it's coming from you or to you?
No, like to me.
To
From
you.
outside
To.
in the city.
I mean,
It's like
does it change? Does it change
outside.
direction? Can you like follow it like a radar?
But I asked Tiff, and like, according to Tiff, it's just leaving me and it's going out in the world.
I mean, yeah. Couldn't you grab Tiff and just use it as like a radar and
But that'd be really
hotter, colder?
Like that'd be really, you know.
I mean, yeah, but they had to be like somewhere. It would, if you got like a data waste, it would be perfect, like a perfect time waster. And then you find someone that I forget. Is it they really like you, or is it they love you?
I don't know. Wait, what? I'm loved by someone? This is revolutionary. Let's fucking go. I'm not lonely. I promise. I'm kidding. I'm quite lonely.
Do you think it's Midas' sister?
Huh?
What?
Idle thought. Don't worry about it.
He was asking what was Midas' sister. Don't let him say that.
Have you Captivator? Do you happen to be a farmer? Do you know how to farm?
I know what to farm
I'm
is.
here now.
Hey, where?
Okay, so you should sign up for
Yes, he has one of your
farmersonly.com.
feathers in his hair and a covered in pins on his
What is farmersonly.com?
Their motto is, "You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com."
Do you farm with people together or something?
Well, it's kind of like it's that, and then it's also part like
This jingle's sweet.
dating app.
What the fuck is a dating app?
I must have missed what you said.
Yeah,
Were you singing? Was that Farmers Only?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. I heard they're doing really well. I heard they're doing pretty good.
Yeah, exactly. It's not as popular here in New York. You don't have to be lonely at farmersonly.com.
That's how I remember it sounding. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So just you should go check it out. If you know how to farm, I'm sure you can join up on farmersonly.com.
I mean, I do know how to farm. I do need to ask someone something though. Who here is like an expert at most things?
Expert at most things?
Yeah,
I mean,
like very knowledgeable.
I mean, I would say that's kind of like my job. It depends on like I have a general knowledge of an approximate amount of things.
Oh well, I mean, I'm glad to know that. Oh, what is a dating app?
A dating app? Like, what is it?
Yeah.
Or do you want examples? Oh, you don't know what it is? So basically, what a dating app is that it's specifically. You know what an app is, right? Let's establish the base dependencies.
It's also a dating site, if that's easier. If that's easier.
I know what those are.
Okay, yeah. So, an app is short for an application. And an application is just this sectioned off little piece of code and software that basically when you click on it and you interact with it, it does very certain things that it's been programmed to do. So for instance, on your phone, when you click on like the clock, that is an app. Its specific function is to show you the time and show you things related to time.
Click on things?
Yes.
Oh, one second, let me think about that.
Yes. Yeah, let's get this figured out, buddy.
Like a BlackBerry early 2000s dial phone with like the 3-button press with no touchscreen.
Okay.
There's one contact.
It's hard for him not to look at you.
Okay. It
Don't they sell these for like old people for like $50?
I'm not old. Am I old?
Like the jitterbugs and stuff.
I haven't been doing that at all the whole time. Like he said, he earned it himself.
So luckily for you, I actually know how to use this.
To the elderly.
Oh, that's good.
You took the other one.
No, I took the one that was in my hair.
Do you mind if I fix this real quick?
Oh yeah, sure. If you want to fix it, is it broken?
Well, not fix it real quick. I just want to give it a new OS.
Oh, okay. What is an OS?
You're giving it. Oh, you can do that?
Yeah, I saw someone do it once.
Oh, sick.
Do you want iOS?
Do you have the OS with you?
No, but there are ways to find it because this is an
What is iOS? 1 second. Whisper. Hey.
I know it is. I can explain.
Okay. Yeah. What's an iOS?
Okay. So iOS. So the I part, ignore the I. OS means operating system. iOS is just the name of the operating system of one specific company.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what is that company called?
Apple.
I'm more of an Orange fan, personally. Any other options?
Okay, I can get you Orange. Give me a second.
Oh wait, you're sad. I'm sorry.
Oh, I like Orange. Just fruit is delicious.
They're a startup.
I think I should stop. He's
Yeah,
really
yeah, yeah.
sad.
See, that's actually kind of impressive. I feel like Apple would go after them. Copyright.
Yeah, you'd think so, but you know, it's just.
You can't compare apples
I think
technically an orange.
Technically not the same thing, but
yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, okay, I'll stop.
All right, so your phone's actually basically useless for the next like 2.5 hours as it downloads everything. But when it's back up, I'll show you how to get some. I forget. What is it? What's the name of it again? It was
FarmersOnly.com.
Well, we can get you FarmersOnly.com.
Can you do the jingle?
Well, .com is actually for the website. Farmers Only is actually an app we can get you.
FarmersOnly.com.
Yeah, we can get you that. We can get you that.
But if you can also use a computer to get to it. The Farmers Only is the phone app, but if you have a computer, you can go to open your browser and type in FarmersOnly.com in the address bar and find the website.
Okay. Listen, a couple of weeks ago, I decided to go on my laptop, and I've made a business on that. I know what the internet is these days.
Oh,
yeah, it's called Hustlers University.
You're a husky?
Okay.
Holy shit!
What? Okay.
Yeah, it's the business I made. Essentially, people subscribe to my business package for $50 a month, and I teach them how to make money. For $50 a month.
Metaphorically a husky. That's a whisper.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I feel like
Hold on.
Oh.
Who's a husky?
Whisper's like a husky
What do you
too.
teach
It's
them?
like
How do you teach them?
Whisper's basically
Oh,
a
it's very simple.
Who's a husky?
whimper like a
Send them
husky.
to other people. I tell them to buy a bunch of things and then sell it
They're like
independently
applying
at a
stuff to
price
you.
margin on
It's not
mine.
like
And I
directly
also
applies
tell
to
them to like
you.
mow the garden of a
Like I know if you think the shoe
Hey,
fits,
where?
you want to put it on.
Oh, okay.
Then it's like a whole like awkward thing.
Hey, Ray.
Your whole thing was gonna
You don't know
be
what a
like-
metaphor is.
the website to show how much money people earn.
Okay, so what's this about? What's this about? Whisper being a husky?
You're going to say that like the real money making thing, like,
Like
how
a
much
husky,
money
you
is
know,
to
they
get
whimper
people
like
to
a
buy your
husky.
product,
You know, like
which
those
you
like
have.
those like white Siberian dogs.
What? I've never heard. What do you mean whimper? I've never heard them whimper.
He doesn't look like a husky.
Oh, you haven't talked to him a lot.
No. Whisper and I talk all the time.
You know how it is.
Oh, so you're not asking like the right fun, so you know, make him upset.
Okay, yeah. So it's something. It's something with. It's something more about like when he gets upset. It's a noise he would make.
He's not a husky.
Yeah.
Oh, Omegle.
They're like Siberian dogs. They like bark a lot. They're like a Chihuahua, but they kind of
Strangers
whine a
online.
lot
That
like a
sounds pleasant.
Chihuahua
I'm
would,
sure
like
nothing
bigger.
bad will happen on Omegle
They're
with
known for like their
strangers online.
thicker fur, because you know.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it just depends.
All right. Well, I think I've got any of
are
this
really
conversation.
weird, but, like-
I believe you. I'm gonna go back to what I was originally explaining.
Like,
Give you a feather.
it depends. Oh, yeah. What's up,
Sorry, I had to take a brief detour there. I heard something. Really had to get investigated a little bit. But what did I miss? Where are we at in the conversation?
We're talking about Omegle, meet strangers online.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you could probably give it a try.
Yeah.
I think the vast majority. I think the vast majority of the people on there are Dave's though.
You know when you say something is like something.
Oh, I mean, that's fine. At least they won't see my giant erratic legs.
Don't worry about
I mean, yeah, probably not. Probably
really,
not. They probably
you know,
wouldn't. They probably wouldn't
yeah.
see it if you're like displaying them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like, what would you go? What would you go in there for?
something.
Oh, to meet friends.
Yeah. You could probably find friends on Omegle. You could, I think you could do that. Yeah, that makes sense to me. That passes the sniff test. I think you can do it.
Yeah, I'm a social person.
Yeah, I think you can do it.
Yeah, apparently there's some weird people on Omegle.
Oh yeah. There's a couple weird people. You'll know if you find something weird on Omegle within like 5 seconds.
Oh, what's that?
Their vibe is really. Just read their vibe. Just read their vibe.
Yeah. Basically, they'll be completely off. It'll be completely off. It'll be wrong. They'll either be wearing something weird.
Okay, they'll be wearing something.
They'll be wearing something weird.
Nazis in the back.
Or if there's a flag.
Why would they have a flag
If
of
there's a
the
flag in the
Nazis?
background, Instant. No. Just move on to the next person. If you see a flag in the background, doesn't matter what flag it is. Could be a flag of anything. Just don't do it.
What if it's the English flag?
That means they're dead.
They're probably in Haywire.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Haywire.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Haywire. If someone has like a flag of the UK, what does that mean?
I am totally lost, but I'm still listening.
They're dead.
It means they're dead.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
1 second.
Oh, well, no, it means they're probably dead because they could be like
dead?
not British and have a flag of the UK. Yes.
True.
We're dead.
I mean, I
Yeah,
guess.
you're dead. You're British.
If they have a flag of the UK, does that mean they worship the afterlife?
Yeah, you're very not dead.
What's your thoughts on that, Haywire?
Why would they worship it?
Or do they just
Does that
live
mean
there?
Giru? Is it Giru or Kaim? I forget
No,
what it
they
is.
just
One
believe
of
in
Giru.
it, I guess. I don't know.
Do you think they're British? Giru? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Giru.
I don't know. I wouldn't say Giru is British. Okay.
Not being dead, by the way.
Yeah. Maybe. I'd believe it.
You really clutched up and not dying.
If they're British, what do you think the one of life would be then? If you're British when you're
Kaim?
dead, what would the life one be? Yeah, what do you think Kaim would be?
I don't know if Kaim would have a like a.
Oh, Kaim's American.
Okay, we heard it here first.
Okay, American.
From Birmingham and they have a sword.
Okay, so they're American, the other's British.
Mhm,
What about Ekmir then? The one of clowns or...
Yeah.
the other one? I remember.
I mean.
What do you think air and water would be then?
No, when a British person dies,
Or nature.
British people die, they're already dead.
Something about a steaming moat.
So I think Stroman's probably the easiest one of that. I'm pretty sure Scottish.
But you are.
Oh, yeah, Scottish. Okay.
I feel like Stroman's Scottish.
Yeah,
Yeah,
British
that sounds all right
Then
to me. That
all we need
sounds.
now is Amrita and Ekmir.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Amrita.
No, Kaim's American.
I'm talking about British cave, not normal
The
cave.
British Kaim doesn't exist.
Do you think Amrita would be Brazilian?
You don't know that.
Yeah. No, I agree with
Yeah.
that one. Amrita would be Brazilian.
American.
Okay, since we're both kind of having, hold on. Let's move over a second. We both seem to be having conversations about the same sort of topic. So we've established that Kaim's American. We've established that Giru's probably British. Stroman is probably Scottish.
They're dead.
Okay, they're dead. What are your guys' thoughts on Amrita is Brazilian?
I think Reeve's English.
Yeah, that makes sense.
No, we already
Just gonna
British
say all of them,
though.
right?
Can't be
Amrita's
British.
not dead.
I'm gonna name every single one of them as English, and you can't stop me.
You don't get an opinion.
I mean, you kind of lost your rights to have an opinion. Okay, anyways, back on the serious topic here. This is important stuff right now.
Huh?
Dead men tell no
He was
tales,
English?
after all.
Exactly.
So, whatever he
What
said.
can I
I
say?
think Ekmir's
I see the
Irish.
future.
Okay, Irish. Okay. Ekmir Irish, John.
Yeah.
The South
No,
Africans.
that sounds like something you can do.
In Brazil
Wait, so
or
he's
English.
South Africa. South
Listen, I never went to school. I never went to school. Okay. I have lived my life in this area, and that is about it.
Yeah, same? I mean, I went to
Oh,
school.
why am I gonna cry? I can't cry.
need to show you. Santa isn't real.
How?
Yeah, he already knows that.
I mean,
Santa
I
isn't
can be
real.
sad. No shit.
No, you want to make him sad? You tell him what actually happens to dead people, but don't do that, 'cause it's rude.
Would Santa be in
Well,
here?
when you die, you become British.
Yeah, exactly. They become British.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
what are you talking about?
Oh, you're fucking with me again. Okay, I'm learning.
Oh, when you die, your
proud of
body
you,
literally intersects and
Mhm.
breaks the ground.
Mhm.
And you become
Yeah, that's
waste.
when you die,
actually
you become
believe
British.
Pretending.
You want to try it?
What?
You want to try
Oh no,
becoming
I
British?
think enough people die to know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry you're a part of this conversation, Whisper.
Mhm.
Oh, well, when they die, they
No,
kind of
congrats
get
on your
like
transition,
totally
Captivator.
taken away, and
What about transitioned
and
into?
so they go to the better place, which
Being
is
British, I
which
guess.
is the UK.
I'm already English.
The UK's the
So-
better
Exactly.
place?
I didn't transition. I was born English.
What if
then
you moved
then you
there?
died at birth.
transitioned.
My bad.
Can you just go there? Can't we just we can visit the UK?
No, yeah, you can.
Mhm.
Yeah, you just come.
Do you really want to visit the land of the dead?
So like the underworld.
I don't know. What if they claim you?
Are like very easily accessible by plane and boat.
No, I shouldn't be in the UK.
That's not the underworld. It's just the UK.
What, you have a fucking bounty on you or something?
Yes.
Have you? I feel like you should double check. Try to find the British versions of the people
I
that
watched
died.
individual in the United Kingdom.
Let's not push
It's
it.
quite a high one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, when they die, they close their eyes, and then when they wake up, they're in the UK.
Wouldn't wish that on anyone.
You should go find your friends in the UK. You should go
I don't
find your
have
dead
any.
friends.
Say, wouldn't wish that on anyone.
But that is what happens.
I
right?
have any friends in the UK.
Who told you that?
My parents.
He was told about the whole when they die they go to a better place.
So do you like the UK?
No,
I've never been.
nobody likes the UK.
But how do you know it's the UK if they say they
He
go
likes
to a
the
better
UK.
place?
No.
Because I
I've
heard
never
the
been.
UK's cool.
No,
I
it's
think
not.
Japan's cooler.
You know, I think this is an interesting topic considering that you're an Elvis.
Yeah.
Don't tell him.
I shouldn't.
I
I
think
shouldn't
if-
tell him.
If they go to a better
I
place,
shouldn't tell him that part.
At least they go to Japan.
Okay. Yeah. You know what? I trust your wisdom.
I already tried this conversation with them before. It kind of went off the deep end. So they're just.
Okay. So this has kind of already been visited. Already been visited. Yes. Something that. Yeah. I get it. I get it. Shouldn't do it again. Yeah. Kind of like one of those things. Yeah.
FarmersOnly.com. I'm sure it'll work out.
No, the phone's not finished installing Orange.
You don't have to be lonely at FarmersOnly.com.
Thank you.
Oh no, he's gonna continue being
way
lonely. It's
too
fine.
well to your heart to the point I'm worried that you have some sort of thing with the farmers. Like, why do you have that just like memorized?
Because it's an ad. It plays all the time.
Yeah, like that cereal.
Oh, because you're
Or
sad
watch
and
TV.
alone.
Yeah.
I am sad and alone. One person out there likes me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah,
Just
as
like in
one.
Japan, they have the Don Quixote
You said
jingle.
you had like 2 friends. That is depressing as shit.
In my life, yes, I did not go to education, and I did not. Well, I wasn't really in situations to make
Captivator,
friends
do you
when I
want
was
to be
young.
friends?
Exactly.
I mean, I'm one of your
Sad
friends.
and
Yeah.
alone.
I like to think we're friends.
You're one of my friends.
Yeah, I like to think we're friends. We're friends,
Yeah,
Cappy.
you have more friends. Let's go,
I have
baby.
more friends now. Hooray!
You do. I'm proud of you.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Friends doing a good job. Huh?
Appreciate
You
it.
should be Captivator's friend, Haywire.
I am his friend.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
That's so great. Captivator, you have Haywire as friend too.
I feel very.
Haywire is everyone's friend, I've noticed.
Yeah,
Really?
for the most part. Pretty much.
I
most
thought,
parts.
I thought your opinion. I thought you thought that everyone thought you were annoying.
Doesn't stop him from being friends with them.
Well, that was a joke.
Oh, that was a joke. I thought you meant that.
I forget people can't tell when I'm joking.
Yeah. Yeah, like I don't know,
He
like,
used to
like. So does everyone hate you, and you think that people go to the UK when they die? Which one's the joke?
Good question.
Everyone hating me, that's the joke. People go to the UK.
Okay. Okay.
Huh?
I think that they go to Japan.
I keep doing Casey mannerisms, like nodding like that.
You
I
can't-
don't know if that's a John thing. I don't remember that being a John thing. That's a Casey thing. I need to stop.
He's a dream level. Yeah.
I feel like
You
if
can
anything,
take
the
me to
salt
the
flats of
UK?
Bolivia
Holy
are
shit.
the dream realm.
You did not
You
miss
know?
much. I'm-
Huh?
The void. What the fuck is that?
Hey,
Where
John, you wanna
exactly?
go in?
No. You know what? I think I'm good.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, there's
that
room
might be. That might be. But never
Isn't that where all the gods are?
Yeah, in the UK.
The dream realm, where the gods are.
Holy fucking shit.
Oh, you opened a portal so the
I
gods
think it's
can come.
nighttime there.
Like, you
They're
open
all,
it
it was
again, I
very
wanna visit
dark.
for a second.
Don't worry, it's nighttime in England, you know, time zones.
I want to see him
Yeah.
again. He said he'd have tea with me again in the future, and we haven't done that yet. It's been a couple months.
I can't pay for my fucking taxi service now.
Yay.
You are. I'm sorry to tell you this, you're now, with the space on
Oh,
Joe
if you're
McGee.
taxi, can you take Songbird to a fucking shower?
Whoa.
Oh, and Canvas too, apparently. Neither of them shower, apparently. I don't care if she hears me. I'll go up to her face and tell her she smells bad.
Go tell her.
No, she doesn't.
Sure.
Okay.
Of course that'll
She's
happen.
got that she has the grandma musk.
All right.
This is bound to go poorly.
That was definitely. That's a sentence.
I'm not gonna
That's a sentence. That's a sentence.
That is a fucking sentence and a half.
That is a sentence.
Fucking Christ.
I don't quite understand it. I don't quite understand
I
it.
don't think you want to know. I don't think you want to understand
Okay, I
it.
told her
Like a
she did not
specific
care.
smell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, old people all smell like really similar.
Oh yeah, they do. It's really odd.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Or
the
like
grandma.
interacting with someone who has the grandma musk. Yeah, it's not. I mean, if you
No,
go
she
to
doesn't
the
have the grandma
grocery
musk.
store, it's not that
She
hard.
has the smell of smoke and alcohol and drugs.
Yeah, he said he did research for like 2 weeks, and so he knew what he was talking about when
I
the
realize
doctor
that's
said
like
it
an
wasn't
old
cured.
person associated smell. It's usually like the trashy part of the
Yeah,
streets.
so I think he's cured it, right? Yeah, I think
You know, she
so.
doesn't smell like a grandma. She smells like
Oh, cool.
She smells like a
John,
college
we have a cure for
freshman who
cancer.
just discovered college.
Oh
parties.
shit! Really? What is it?
Yeah,
she smells like a frat boy.
you're gonna have to ask Danny G. Apparently, he discovered it in a hospital.
Okay, Danny G.
Yeah.
Sounds
Danny
familiar.
G. Yeah, he's from Birmingham.
Who the fuck is
Yeah.
Danny G?
Yeah, no, he sounds.
Birmingham, Danny G. Well, he's known for challenging people to sword fights, screaming people over Xbox Live, and fighting a Rottweiler naked on all fours with just his teeth and winning.
Oh yeah, no. I've met this guy before.
Sounds disgusting.
Oh, you've met him?
I think I've met him before. Yeah, I've heard of these stories
Oh
before.
yeah, John knows him. Yeah, of course he knows John. Of course he knows Danny G. I've actually met.
I don't remember, but I think we had a taxi together once.
Do you think he needs a lobotomy?
Hmm? What do you mean?
Yeah, you've been to Birmingham. That's where he is. He's in Birmingham in the UK.
Yeah, I've been over there. I visited once.
Oh, that's cool.
Went around, met a bunch of people,
Been to
saw
the
some
dead
sights.
people place?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. Yeah, you know, I'm still alive.
Classic John.
Yeah.
Knows
Well,
everyone.
you survived.
Yeah, though, Haywire, I will tell you, they tried their best. I managed to convince them to just let me go.
I mean, you're a very convincing person.
Thank you. I try.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I try. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
could've
Yeah.
went
Yeah.
with Johnny Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you charismatic.
Yeah.
That's
Nope.
my boy. I
That
love
is
that
the
guy.
UK. Don't show me the UK. That is just the UK. That is the UK. It's nighttime.
Okay, wait, hold on. Don't close it yet. Don't close it yet.
Then we have tea.
Don't close it yet. Which one is?
Hey,
Which one is this?
thoracic. I want
It's the UK.
Oh.
Is he in there?
Huh.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think half of us know how to use that.
What would happen if I put my head in there and
It's
looked around?
nighttime.
I mean, yeah, it's the dream realm.
What would happen if I jumped in there?
So I can go to the UK?
Oh yeah, you can.
Holy shit.
Yeah. 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 Like.
Oh yeah, that's just something that happened.
Is it nice?
Happened to me. That was me. I was the one that happened to.
It's really dark.
Well, I mean, I wonder if it's
Yeah.
nice or not.
And like the portals are completely
Yeah,
safe
it's
too.
nighttime in the UK right now.
It's really dark. Oh. Hey, War, you want to take a look? Oh, okay.
No, I already did.
You?
Oh, did you get your hand on the table?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought your hand got stuck in the portal closing.
Holy shit, he became alive again! That's how we cure it. That's how we cure death. Make them American. Make them laugh.
What if they're Italian?
Hey, Haywire.
Shit!
Hey, Haywire.
Then they're
How'd they hit the
fucked.
table
Hi.
if the table's behind them? Huh?
doing
Just
what to
a
Italian people?
small question.
I like this.
Oh yeah, but they stretched their hand out forward. So how did they
It was originally a blast, but then got blessed by.
how did they hit the table? How did that
I didn't see
happen?
that part.
How did
I didn't
that
see
happen?
part.
How did
I just assumed they hit the table. Oh.
Yeah. That's probably what happened.
Just like,
That's probably what happened.
that makes sense. Yeah, I
Hey,
agree.
Captain Spider, what size shoes do you wear?
How did you?
I can't remember the last time I purchased shoes, but in the UK,
Yeah, there's him.
Yeah, because they're like giant, dude.
Anyway,
yeah, like Whisper has like 13.
Good. UK size 13.
Wow. Wow. John, what size shoes do you wear? Those are like the pointiest shoes I think I've seen.
Well, I mean, to be honest, my toes and like there. Okay. The rest of it's just the style of the show.
So it's just style, okay.
Yeah, it's mostly just the style of these type of shoes.
Style points, dude. Like Jesus.
They remind me of like the shoes of Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, but I wear size like wear size like 12s, 13s.
Stop bullying me.
You are a dickhead.
I'm sorry. What'd you say? What'd you say? I didn't hear that. I'm not gonna ask you to speak up, but I am gonna get a bit closer. Could you repeat that? I think I didn't hear you right.
Would anything be broken? You okay?
You got them Flint Lockwood spray on shoes.
I'm just double checking.
No, the spray on shoes have like.
You know, this doesn't
glittery
happen
shit on
often.
them.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, we're good.
So Flint Lockwood is from Cloudy with the Chance of Meatballs, and one of the opening scenes of the movie, he's supposed to be a scientist, and he shows off one of his inventions at a school show and tell. And one of his inventions is a thing called spray on shoes. He takes an aerosol can and sprays it on his feet, and it's shoes that you can spray on. And then he gets humiliated because people ask him, "How do you take them off, nerd?" And then he can't take them off.
So
Okay.
Oh, is that what your shoes are like?
I guess that makes sense. You've always deeply admired those types of shoes. Yeah, that makes sense to me.
Oh God.
Oh, no. Flint Lockwood spray on shoes. Like, it's interesting. I don't think it's really like possible, but. Yeah, spray on shoes from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
I didn't even do that. There would be an army. /J.
An army of what?
The fact that he was able to make that technology.
But I think get your dick out of my face.
You're just small enough.
It really is kind of astounding. Yeah, yeah. It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
I wish they were real.
I can't really go
Why
forward.
are you trying to fuck the eldest kid?
Yeah,
It's inappropriate. Stop doing that. You're in public.
That makes sense to me. You always struck me as the kind of person that if like spray on shoes kind of existed, you'd be the first to grab them. So I'm glad to know that you love them.
I'm perfectly normal. See, I just told you I don't want to do that.
Maybe. I mean,
Yeah, you're so fucking weird.
you should take them off so maybe once that becomes a thing,
You're
look
weird.
into it.
I'm Captain.
And I'm Haywire.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Hey, I'm John.
Oh, hi, John.
Hey, how's it going? I think we're just introducing each other to each other. Occasionally, they forget they know each other.
No.
What, robot fighter?
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, fucking yeah. Wanna play 2-player military tycoon?
Yeah.
Love that one. We're gonna shoot people to death. Hell yeah.
Yay.
Hey John, have you ever played Zoo Tycoon?
Can't say I have. What's it about?
Me too.
Zoo Tycoon is like a simulator game where you build a zoo. Like you have to manage resources and you have to keep guests happy and stuff, and you can get all like different animals. Yeah,
Zoo? Where are you gonna
yeah,
put it?
Zoo Tycoon, the game.
Oh, like a game. Okay, never mind. I thought
Yeah,
you were
Zoo
being
Tycoon. Yeah, so the fun part about Zoo Tycoon is that like the game's objectives of like keeping guests happy is completely optional. You can just remove that. Because like optimally you want them to be happy because you want more people to come in and spend money. But it's really funny to make a maze so that guests, once they enter the zoo, can't leave the zoo. And you trap them in with all the animals and remove the animals from the cage. And so once all the animals are, you delete all the fences around the animals, so the guests trapped in the zoo get all attacked by the animals that you haven't fed for 5 days.
I feel like that'd be painful.
Are you the type of person to put a bunch of Sims in a pool and then delete the landers?
What?
Everyone's done that at least once.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
I haven't done it. I've never played Sims.
Yeah.
I just fucking sat down.
Don't worry, I'm with you on this.
You just did what?
Let's go haywire. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go, my man. Hey, where, my man?
That would be one of my favorite creatures.
Again,
Oh, which one?
Which one?
You want to convert
Oh,
into
yeah.
British?
What did Tippereth do?
all of my hair and fur kind of can't get dirty.
Keep stealing the fucking feathers.
He keeps
Oh,
what?
here, do you want another one back?
Stealing the
Pulls that
feathers.
one out of his pocket.
Where did you get that?
Oh, remember the one that was in my hair and then Tithra took it back and then they hid it and then they gave it back to me. Here you go.
Everything's 3D.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Songbird, what's up? How you doing?
Yeah, hey man.
Hey, you look happy. I'm glad to see that. Oh, yeah.
Did you?
Old woman jump scare? Like what was
Yeah,
that?
yeah, like.
Songbird isn't old. What?
I'm like, no, I'm pretty old. I've been alive for a long time. Like,
Name your
I think
age.
I'm bored of not talking anymore.
I think it.
If I was in your situation, I would be bored of that too.
On over here.
Hey, how's it going?
That'd be like forever ago.
So,
Well, how old are you though? Like, what's your age?
Currently, not that much. We're just talking to each other, just chatting. You know how it is.
She's older than you.
oh, nothing fun.
Yeah, I'm 35.
Mostly talking about you keep stealing feathers.
Fuck you.
They're not stealing them. They're just loose
Oh,
feathers.
you're acquiring them?
I'm not.
Eventually gonna fall out. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Now you're
I mean, were they loose before you pulled them?
Yes, you are.
Exactly. I'm only pulling the loose ones.
I'm gonna
The
take
ones
out
that aren't.
How do you know which ones are the loose
fall out
ones?
for the person.
How do you know which ones are the loose ones? Are you just
You see?
are you
I'm not
just
gonna grab it,
are
I'm
you
not
just
gonna grab it, I'm not
feeling?
gonna grab it, I'm
Are you
pointing.
just feeling and like occasionally tugging until you find a loose one and just
There's a slight glimmer here and there. It's usually the kind
okay,
of like,
okay,
for lack of a
okay,
better word, more of a kind of like plastic
okay,
looking
okay,
like
okay,
part around it.
okay,
And usually, if you have a good eye, so I have a really good eye for these kind of things,
okay.
you can see that one and that one. I'm running out of loose feathers, but those two
Okay.
so far, the loose feathers.
Okay. What do you do when you run out of loose ones? Do you just wait for like more to appear, or like how long have you been collecting these?
Yeah.
How that works.
The past like 3 weeks.
Oh my god.
Oh,
But you know how my.
is there like a goal? You gonna like build them into something?
Everyone else excited for the Switch.
But also, I don't
He makes
think
it
he's
fun.
gonna,
I mean, look at
like,
his reaction.
Out of the fucking thin air if I go. Meow.
Yeah, I don't. You didn't know about the 3 weeks, did you?
But
Because I know I didn't know about the 3
it's
weeks.
like, it puts out the energy out.
So you didn't know about the 3 weeks.
Or it makes him. Makes his spawn rate be higher.
His fucking.
You do sleep a lot.
Minecraft.
And I wonder.
Yeah, you can have that one.
Oh, is it in my hair?
From earlier.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's like right there, and then you have another one in your back pocket.
Okay. Yeah.
Punch a wall and see if cracks form immediately, and then you can remove a piece of it and put it in your pocket.
Oh fuck.
Why?
They're gonna break their hands.
It's not gonna work.
It's an
You think
Elvis,
Haywire is gonna
please.
punch out the wall?
Is my hand broken? I can't fucking tell.
Yes.
They're an Elvis. They're gonna keep punching the wall until cracks happen or
No,
their
it's okay.
hand
I got it. I
breaks.
just need to know.
Well, not they know.
Do that.
It's a learning experience.
No, they just healed.
Anyway, any of you guys excited for the Switch when it comes out
I
next
hit
year?
the door too hard on it.
Oh fuck, that is coming out.
Snap it back.
Depending.
Yeah, the Switch.
I mean, I
coming
hadn't
out
really,
next year.
I hadn't really looked into it a lot. So like, what exactly is on a?
The Switch.
Actually,
Yeah,
I
so
wanna
the Nintendo Switch. Yeah,
scoot side. I wanna say
it's
that.
meant-
And
Whisper, are you gonna get a Switch when it comes out?
Maybe.
A Switch. Yeah, a Switch. It's expensive. No, well,
people have eaten food off the worst things.
I feel like it's gonna be. No, I don't think it's gonna be
What?
500. I feel like it's gonna be about equal price like PS4 on release. You know.
You're sitting on tables. People usually eat off
like,
but I'm like, people usually eat off worst
because
things.
like the main thing about the Switch is that like it's trying to.
I
compete
mean,
against
yeah,
those
like
other
I
things.
can
It's
see where you
replacing
got that
Wii
like
U
idea and
and
that opinion, but like this is also like a perfectly good place to sit because it's a flat surface that's mildly supported. So it's
No, I
also pretty
agree.
good for you to
No,
like
I
sit
agree
on
with
it.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Nostalgia.
So I usually also just carry my own food. You know, like kind of gross things are happening on people's tables.
Okay, but
How
like,
long did it come out?
Yeah. You just gotta make sure the area is clean before you sit on it, or else it like stain your slacks.
and whatnot.
Okay, but like at that point, the Wii is just like the same thing.
Exactly. Yeah, something like that.
I mean, I can't argue that point.
So you're asking for something.
Yeah,
So
the Wii and the Wii U are like the same thing. The Wii U just has the gamepad. Yeah, we're talking. But yeah, this Nintendo Switch, when it comes out, it's meant to be like it's a gaming console that you can put into your TV. But as soon as you need to go, you can just take it out and then bring it with you.
Kind of like the.
I think I'm still just prefer to keep my 3DS.
Sony product.
It's like a modern
3DS.
Well, no, well, it's more like it's like an iPad that's a gaming console.
For a bit.
Yeah, no, I'm just using comparison because you know you can play games on a 3DS
more people.
cartridges, but it's more like it's a console.
Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, like the Switch
Hey,
has
says
a lot of
Aviz.
ways to play it. It comes with 2 controllers by default, and it's really cool. Tosh, are you getting a Switch when it comes?
Probably dying.
I think Midas might be playing a prank.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Is that what they found?
Okay, welcome back.
Having a headache.
Yeah, he does this weird thing. It's kind of-
Sometimes it's hard to tell whether or not it's Midas or it's like a Jeremoth. So it could be either or, but generally you can tell because of the final result and impact.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not dead.
If it's an arrow, they come back. If it's a Jeremoth, they poof.
Well, yeah, if it's usually if it's a Jeremoth, you see something happen and it's inconvenient. If someone just like kind of like disappears, just like completely, usually Midas.
Can
we get a bucket for this guy?
I don't know why you keep hearing things.
You know, I'm gonna walk away because the last time I saw them try to move after this happened, they slipped.
Yeah, can we get a bucket for this guy?
Why are you just getting
I
wet?
don't think the bucket's going to help.
I can go higher. I can go so much higher.
No.
Totally.
Hey, Hush, can you sit in the sink?
Please don't. Please don't. You're going to the roof.
Yeah, go.
I
You
can't.
think you're leaking
I
everywhere.
don't think I did.
The last time
You can try
Captain
using
Captivator
leaking. He's leaking.
Well, I mean, I'm back from talking about hitting balls with hard and soft strokes.
Yeah, hold on. Whisper, before you put that down. That is going to remove the ground below Hush, and then Hush is going to fall in it. So when you do that,
True. Facts.
Yeah, just pick him up.
what happens when you open it up with no like destination?
When they say you were ablaze and then something else.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry about it.
So Hush, it rains on him, and we're trying to get rid of the rain.
No,
But if he opens up a portal and he touches, and Hush will go in too, along with the rain, and that would be bad.
There's been a floor.
Oh, yeah, you might need to.
We just need to get that out. Somebody like wave loud out over his head. Is that a thing?
Yeah, let's do them.
I mean,
Yeah, it's safer over here.
allegedly,
Oh, it's gone.
Sure.
Yeah.
is really dependent on the stroke. Like, it needs to
We're
be
really
hard or
lucky there's not a
soft, and,
third
like, you need to
one
be
right
really,
now.
like,
Are you talking
careful
about
with it.
stroking it?
We wouldn't let them near each other if there was a third one.
Do you have like anything? Oh wait, what if I just
Yeah.
put them
Oh,
in?
cool. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a really difficult thing to grasp.
where am I gonna get the portal?
I'll see you later. It was nice knowing you. You can make harder later. We're teaching terminology, not
My
thing.
legs. I don't trust
I mean,
this.
yeah, I'm still kind of like.
Who's saying they're hard
No
again?
one's tripping and falling. No, it's saying he said it
I didn't
earlier.
use the word hard. I used the word
Oh,
fun
okay.
this time. Yeah.
Everything's fine.
Oh, good.
The ground is still wet
that's-
over there, so
You know what?
it's
That
going
is that is better.
That is better.
that's good.
Still not great. But
Hey,
we're on
Whisper,
the
where does
right
that
track.
go?
Ahead of me. Is that also a bad thing to say?
What'd you say?
Fun.
Whisper, can you get a towel?
Those are
Hey,
things people
Fawn, if you
usually
stub it,
know
can you
to
stub your toe on
describe
things
intimate
still?
parts.
Does it count as an
I mean,
injury?
I didn't know that, but now that I do,
I got a splinter, but it didn't
Yeah, now
hurt.
you know.
It just mildly annoyed me.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
You knew
Isn't
those
it the
things
things
already.
where you can
Mr. I
still
already know everything about
technically
sex and that.
things, but not get hurt?
Your words.
Isn't
well, I
that
mean, I
the
know what it
thing?
is. I just don't
okay,
know the
that's happened a
terminology
couple of
behind
times.
it.
I know I
I'm
was
aware of
shot
the
the
concept
other
of
day.
intercourse. I've seen the Discovery
But the
Channel.
bullet just
It
literally
happens around
stopped
there.
directly.
There.
Probably not. I haven't tried it.
I have
Living hell.
But I know
I
with the
tried
bullet,
this
it literally
time.
like
Previous
stopped a
times were
couple
not
of
fair by
inches
me.
away from my
Here's the
flesh
towel.
and then just fell to the floor.
Pretty
It was like
confused
some
today.
invisible force just stopped it.
Yeah,
it's not here. I don't know what
Jaws
that's
shot you.
You could
Yeah, well, you
probably
didn't suppose
go
this
into like some kind of like illusionist thing.
Well, I'm glad to hear
some
that.
money off of that.
That would be like a
Oh,
fruit
good.
show or something.
There you
and,
go.
like, advertise it to people. I could probably do that.
Probably.
Just a brother in his hand.
I mean, I look like a
Get
fruit
some-
show.
Exactly.
Just
Tyler.
I think Jeremiah got a bit too intimate
Well,
with the
what I have on
vending
there.
machine. Every time I try to
Throw
get
it back home.
disappears.
In your pocket.
Sometimes.
Let me get a drink. One more drink.
Hey, Tip.
Just, don't tell anyone that you're a Jeremoth, and then I'll just be like,
I don't have any more.
throw anything at me, and then I don't
Maybe
get
I should
hit.
get pocket pick you.
You had a
Is this yours?
Well, I feel like if I told them
Yeah,
that
it's
I was
yours.
a Jeremiah,
They tried pawning it off on me.
They keep stealing them.
throw it at me, but faster, right? Because
That makes more sense.
Jeremoths typically
Yeah.
would get hit.
Yeah.
Go ahead, go play pool.
So I would be like,
No,
the
I hate
amazing
pool.
Jeremoth who couldn't.
After
Oh,
last
I'll play
time.
pool with
Like,
you.
parentheses off to the side,
Yeah,
you know?
cool.
I would, yeah, that would be
Watching
fun.
your luck
fun.
be both good and
I would be, I would, you know, it would could be maybe it'd be like a show of like if someone can actually hit you, you know, make it like a bounty. They pay money to
Like
hit
where you
at
give
you.
the prize, yeah.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
take
Yeah,
some off.
and they win money
The
back
only,
if they actually
the
get to hit
only
you.
issue
I'm
with
trying
this
to-
little
They don't do
plan,
good.
I'm just standing here.
they just
At
don't
most you
do
get golden
anything.
later
Like,
on.
I've been hit by cars.
Fair.
I was hit by a
Like, when is it going to
wall.
wash out?
Did they leave
Yes,
marks?
and
I know you have
also
marks on you, but I'm guessing it's not recent.
No, those are
And the
self-inflicted.
feathers I'm taking aren't
Old
painful for him. They're loose
self-inflicted,
ones.
so-
Then
He has one
I
eye.
would,
I haven't
then you can make the argument that
from anybody else.
it only counts if they leave a mark, you know?
And it's more
Oh,
near
yeah,
the
you can
base,
do
which
that.
is
That's an
not
idea.
a good thing to try to grab from.
I wonder if
Where are
there's,
you
like,
grabbing?
His feathers. He only has one left since near like the inner base of his wings. Of the loose ones.
Loose ones, yes.
What's the-
That one
what do you
guy
think, like,
is
the
putting
skincare routine
innuendos
is for
into
him?
my brain.
Probably not good.
A captivator? No, he's just lonely, so I told him to go to farmersonly.com. He'll manage.
That's so.
He is lonely. His
I-
computer is filled with
Yeah,
looking
he's
at how to get
lonely.
friends.
Wait, is it
Does he
really?
like farmers?
Yeah,
Fucking
so
loser.
that's
Does
why.
he-
Yeah, she said he knows how to farm, so I sent him to farmersonly.com, so he doesn't have to be lonely.
Someone
At
else realized for him,
farmersonly.com.
though.
I farm
Just
Huh?
one red feather off of him.
during my time.
Are you
I'm a farmer.
interested in
There's
being?
a- there's
do you
the
think?
of the day.
Oh shit!
Damn it.
Medical, go do medical things. Yep, you got it. So
He usually
helpful.
averages like 4 or 5, right? Ceilings a day.
I'll get Midas
Remember
later.
he came and joined here when the fucking ceiling fan that we just repaired fell on him again.
That's
Let's get
rough.
that repaired again.
Anyway. Maybe I could help with that.
Same
later.
thing. Maybe.
Depends on how heavy the object is. Otherwise, my threats are kind of useless.
Renaissance Jester guy, do you walk here or do you like take a car?
His name is
Fly
String.
here.
Oh, strings.
Bit of flying.
You fly? Oh, okay. What
Oh, so you look like you're
sunblock
no
do you
clipping to
use?
Jerry's, to Dave's wrong
Say
fight.
again?
What sunblock do you use?
You had the spirit there.
have
You
a
really
lot
had the
of skin
spirit.
Exposed and like being up in the sky, I feel like would be really hungry for
I
you
felt
to
bad.
do it for too long.
No, I was talking to Midnight.
Who?
Don't remember the brand, honestly.
Midnight.
Oh,
So I do take good care of my skin.
I'm still
It's-
getting the name
exactly.
to realize. Canvas,
ever have to
Midnight,
deal with, like,
Ceruleum,
kittens?
Strings, Haywire, John.
Birds?
The way I remember
Sometimes.
your newer Tiff
Pigeons,
than
you know,
old
like
Tiff.
these.
So
Yeah.
Do you ever like
Exactly.
roast the pigeons? Exactly. Yeah, it's like, do you ever hit them by?
You're
And
right.
you
You
are
sound like I just
again-
my
woke
best
up.
to avoid them.
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh yeah.
I have
I was
to
sleeping in the car when we got away here.
Right side of my face.
Make sure that they don't fly in my path.
Be careful with that. Again, we have Zoltios everywhere. You don't want them, pouncing you, drinking you dry like a Capri Sun.
Certainly won't.
I don't think they do that per se.
Some of them have.
Fair.
If you're ever walking past the medical area and it's like either a butcher's doing their job or someone's doing their exam, they're just scratching at the door.
Oh.
I could go for
Oh,
a
fun,
Capri Sun.
fun.
Do we have any Capri
if you're-
Suns?
Fan, you're a fan of, like, you're a masochist, right? Have you ever tried to get yourself sick with a cold intentionally?
I haven't tried. Well, I self-inflicted a plague upon myself once, if that counts.
He did!
I'm
He
s-
tried!
How'd that go? How'd that go?
What the actual fuck?
Openly a masochist.
Like in the rain.
Strong.
Yeah,
like, I was
wondering taking injuries from someone else. I'd hope he's a
Funny
masochist.
question, since you're like an anti-Jerema, if you say I want the rain to like how Hush gets soaked, do you just stay dry in the rain?
Okay, I had to explain this earlier, but it's not so simple as just saying aloud that I want something. I need to actually
I'm not saying aloud.
want it.
Think it. Yeah, actually
Okay,
think it and
allow
want
me
it.
to correct myself. I need not just think it. I need to actually want it.
Okay.
So
He can't lie to himself.
just-
It sounds like.
yeah, I can't just lie my way into wanting something. For example, earlier I had to actively try to hit something soft, and the result would sometimes hit it harder. You saw it firsthand. So it's almost like what's the word? Like reverse psychology a little bit, I think is the term to use.
Do you think it scales with how frustrated you are?
He has to gaslight himself.
That's a good
Probably.
I don't actually know.
I mean, frustration
I
is
would
like
imagine,
desperation.
But I haven't really been.
Yeah, but it
upset,
means it makes you
like,
want
just
something more.
mildly annoyed.
Exactly. Frustration and desperation. They're the same.
Well, because I know that while I was still under Blaz, this might be oversharing. Screw it. We're all
Share with the classroom. We're all friends here.
Yeah.
What do you
I
usually get at
noticed something
McDonald's?
a while ago where the more bodily harm or
Chicken
mental
nuggets.
affliction I was under,
Do you get like the 6-piece kids meal?
brain damage,
I'm hungry
yeah,
Yeah.
bleeding,
Look at the
physical
house.
trauma, a lot of
Yeah, I
things,
figured.
it would
Like, I
usually
feel like you
result
could
in
get a
physical
Happy Meal and no one
abnormalities
would like
occurring
bat
in
an
my
eye.
body, and it was
They
usually
really
a
don't.
situation
They
in
the
which
only
distracted
time they
other
bat an
things.
eye is when I like pull out my own
Why most
wallet
mind
and then
alterations don't seem to affect me the same
and then you get confused.
that I've met anyway. So
It's like,
far,
what the hell? You're a kid and you have money. Except you're not a kid.
And then
you're
I tell
35.
them I'm 35
I
and they're
commonly
like,
refer to it as rapture. Here, I don't
Okay.
exactly know what I would refer to it as.
Yeah, it's
Who
like.
knows?
What's your favorite toy that they've released?
Is your
Actually, I wonder.
necklace stuff, by the way?
Oh,
You say favorite
I really like the
toy?
Bionicle one from
I was
2007.
technically the
From McDonald's.
fledgling
I like-
back in my village.
Oh.
So
my little
I was.
pony.
I wouldn't say like
Yeah, you like
deacon
My Little.
level,
That's fine. Those
but
are good too.
I
Those
was
are good too.
probably
I like the My Little Pony
some
ones are
of the
really
higher
easy because
ranks
like
in the
this.
church,
It's hard to
probably
fuck
third or
up a My
fourth.
Little Pony toy.
yeah, it's hard. It's
Oh,
really
that's-
hard. No, it's not
So
hard
it's
to fuck
important
up
for
at all.
religious
honestly.
reasons. Got it.
I
Got it.
like
Yeah,
I
yeah.
like
It's
the
something of
littlest
an
pet
insignia of mine.
shops.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And this is just a family heirloom.
I feel like the toys nowadays just kind of suck. So it's just like.
I know one time.
Oh, what sauce do you get with your chicken nuggets?
I know one
Yeah.
time they had full-on Pokemon cards.
Yeah, that was
Wasn't
like
allowed
that's
to
just
get one though.
I don't get sauce.
You don't get, you eat the McDonald's chicken nuggets, no sauce?
Yeah.
Dry? Oh.
Yeah.
I've learned
Oh.
of the
What
existence
the fuck
of
is
sweet
wrong
and
with my
sour
dry
sauce.
nuggets?
I like that. That's
Yeah, sweet and sour
They're
is
dry.
I concur.
Normally, people you know use sauce. They don't really just
Yeah,
If there isn't
it's
any
good.
sweet and sour, I at least
Well, I
have
know,
some
but
ketchup
like,
or something.
it's normal to not
Yeah.
use sauce too.
I don't see anything wrong with not using sauce. It's just enjoying the base meal. Anything else is adding to it.
He's more of a
dry.
simpler mindset.
Almost
You
like
can't
eating
use
a
it as
Popeyes
ingredients
biscuit.
Point of view.
I'm going to choose to
I
not
mean,
take
I'm a
offense
simpler
to that.
mindset, so yes, I can.
Take offense. Go ahead with the words
Okay, but we can all agree that at least it's not
Better.
Burger
We're gonna
King.
hold off on that. I was technically.
I don't know. I really like the
I
chicken
am
nuggets.
technically not from around here.
You like the Burger King chicken nuggets? Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried a burger
Burger
from Burger
King?
King?
They currently have like
Yeah.
onion. They currently have
I like the
onion
rodeo
rings,
burger.
so
I feel like those wouldn't be good either. It's just like, it's still Burger King.
East spuds of a Jeremoth.
listen, I'll eat anything. To be fair,
Man, this
I'm
makes
currently
sense.
eating
Like,
right now.
It's very strange to hear that now because I have noticed tastes have rather dulled a little bit.
I mostly eat it.
So it actually is like.
Not that
I
think
feel
it
like
is
that's
fair
expensive,
thing.
actually.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's like less economical.
It's not entirely.
Oh no,
true.
well, it's mostly because that's where I'm working at the same
I would go with the more like weirdest
Oh, then
food
yeah, then
options
yeah.
or like the weirdest music
Oh, yeah, that makes
tastes.
sense.
Does orchestra count as weird? I feel like a lot of people listen to orchestra, yes? At least back home.
orchestras are music.
Not as
It's like
much
old people
anymore.
music.
Weird music taste. Oh.
Exactly.
Orchestra is
Your music
fucking
taste.
fine.
No, yeah, orchestra has its
Orchestra's
place.
more classical.
Yeah. It's like, you know, non-copyrighted, or if you're like an old person, you know.
Well, no, it's all more about emotion. Orchestra has its place for a specific type of mindset and motion that kind of the others can't get near to.
Most music nowadays is
It's kind of how like
vocals and then,
chorus, like choir, can evoke something in you that kind of other musics can't.
It's like good if you want to like sleep and be tired. It's like it does have its place. Good for that at least.
Listen to very good classical music then.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It kind of just all sounds the same.
Much like any other form of music, it can
I also
invoke the same
enjoy
emotions as
plays
It depends.
and musicals.
It depends. It depends on who's playing.
Too long ago, who did a unique, I think it was on this computer. I was looking up music.
I prefer piano for
I
classical.
actually did some,
And there was this
some
dark piano, which
sets
was
for,
like
for
this
a
really
couple of
calming
plays
but kind of
too.
melancholic piano music. I like that music.
I painted the,
It's good for focusing.
there was
Oh,
like,
very on
like,
Okay.
the
I'm gonna go
background.
see if Whisper's still in Lucid real quick.
Yeah, I know what
And
you're talking
because
about.
of,
Is he over there?
because of that, I was
That's probably in the
No, they
office.
headed off. They're probably in
Go
Lucid.
check.
I'm very tired.
Oh, it just got
It looks like there's like some form of like reception desk over there. I saw Songbird go in there. I don't know what.
I was gonna ask you, John. You've been here probably the longest out of this circle. You've been here for a few years. What is the desk?
Into the musical
The front desk?
That one's pretty good.
Oh.
Yeah, like right, like the midway point upstairs.
Oh, yeah, that's the front desk.
Just where I was.
It's
That's technically reception.
There 'cause it's.
the same name.
Okay, okay.
Oh, I haven't watched either of those.
Yeah, it's sometimes not staffed, but when it is staffed, it's it acts as just front desk and reception. Just whoever comes in, you go up to them if you want something.
So crazy.
A receptionist? Someone is a receptionist here?
So
Yeah, yeah.
they're not like a full receptionist, but sometimes Derby works
But
there.
we don't sing while we do it.
Okay.
I'm going to
Okay.
now.
There's also Repo. That one also sings while they kill.
Okay, you can do it. Yeah, I can do it.
How was your pool game?
Yeah, there's a part in Repo.
You won?
How much did you lose?
This is gonna sound really dark.
Did you take a break when the ceiling fell?
Falling on him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Well, I heard it and looked over and saw the right, like, rubble.
Hand up a guy and
Yeah.
he uses him like a puppet, and they sing together.
It's almost always the exact same tile that falls.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But it's also fallen over here before.
You almost
It's not the same one. It's
Yeah, I'm good.
Well, over there, it's
Same
the
size.
That's what I mean. Because
Oh,
the
is
one
it?
over there,
Okay.
every
It's a
single time they play
wild
pool, it's
musical.
the
In
one
that corner.
specifically
Yeah.
directly above
Right.
that corner. Yeah,
Oh, you're right.
it's almost like an act of sabotage.
Show cream funky
Maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised every time we put a new one in that they just don't.
I think a Jeremoth might be walking on the upper
Doesn't
floors.
stay there long enough.
Sorry, what are you
That's
saying?
possible.
Might be loosening it below them.
Yeah, there's a part where a guy uses
Maybe it is them
a human
coinciding.
dead guy as a puppet.
Maybe just
There are quite a couple in this building.
walking on the same axis, so to speak.
Yeah.
Try this building
Though
with
Tweedle's
the-
doing alright.
That's kind of funny, actually.
But then
Tweedle's the
I
one,
have to
the one
realize
Jeremoth guard
when
that
you do it,
got a bullet through the brain.
this is weird. And then
They're actually doing surprisingly well in their recovery.
They are.
I see.
With enough prep time, I could probably do that with a person. With my strings.
Just breaking it down.
Oh,
No music or
question:
anything.
is your strings on your violin made by you, or just not normal strings of a violin?
Depends on which one. I have a normal violin, which I use my own strings, but the electric one, I can't really do that.
That's fair. Okay.
The electric one is the one I
There
use the
was
most
like
anyway.
an episode of like Criminal Minds or something that was like that. They like had like a bunch of like dead bodies and they like put like strings.
He walked up the stairs and then was taken.
They like made them dance around on stage.
What
It
happened?
was wild.
Actually.
Nothing. Someone walked up the stairs and then immediately got taken by the flux.
Who?
People can get really crafty on there.
Weird.
They were like doing like a ballerina dance.
Creativity is the blood
Yeah, I
of
just realized my team's missing
of
out.
all acts of passion, which include murder.
Mm-hmm.
True.
No, I was also planning to go get milk.
I feel like not murder in itself isn't an act of passion, but you can do it as one. Like if it's a mass shooting, and you don't really care about what you
the others, and I'm gonna talk to them, and they immediately started exuding an aura of complete dread as the Captivator 1. Talk to them. Whisper got dragged the Captivator into the room. TLDR, Whisper got dragged by Captivator into that room because apparently he really needed to talk to them about their emotions or whatever's going on with them.
Conversation to be had in there. In the headline room anyways.
Well, as long as it's not in Lucid, because that's where my milk is.
Huh?
Nah, it's part of the fun.
Good luck.
Listen,
I'm just
I'm
But he's
concerned to
sad.
Whisper's office and cover the front door with it.
Ugh. I am tired. I'm struggling to play John.
Oh shit. What? Oh, did you have a long day?
It was a very long day. It's been a very long and exhausting week.
Oh shit. Oh, I hate
I'm just struggling to maintain any of his energy.
I mean, if you need to, go take a break and just get out.